Hello and welcome to another episode of Roast Our Cold Call, live cold calling. It is episode 3. I'm waiting on my esteemed colleague, best friend, lover, business partner, all of those things, Zach Thompson. He will be joining us any minute. I don't know where he is, but he will be here. Just making sure on LinkedIn, as you know, sometimes we do have technical difficulties. So I'm going to make sure that let's make sure it's working and we are live. So if you can see us, if you can hear us, please do say hello. Type in the comments. We will be getting started in a couple of minutes' time. And it's going to be another episode filled with live cold calls, fun, games, giggles, all the works. I've got a new list, and from next week, we're switching it up. We've decided that we want to switch it up a little bit. We're going to bring something new to the table. I can't tell you what that is yet. So if you are here, if you're tuning in on live cold calling, Roast Our Cold Call, give us a wave. Let us know you are there. Say hello. Hello. Some people in the comments. Good to hear from you. Good to see you. I was just saying next week that we are going to be switching it up. So we are waiting for my business partner, Zach Thompson. I don't know where he is. I'm guessing he's in the toilet, having a number one, probably. And I can see him in the wings. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. So good to see you. So good to see you.
Good to be seen. Yes, it is.
Where were you? What were you doing?
I was actually getting some agua.
Okay. I said it might have been the other way. You might have been getting rid of some aqua.
No, I keep it in me. I keep it in me all day, and I don't let it out. Why is Zach always late spelt wrong?
They can't get it right, can they?
You're right. Says it. Just says it there.
I'm glad that your wife didn't spell your name wrong. She didn't even use your name. Who are you, the cat's mother?
That bloke from Game of Thrones is always running late. Look, Commander.
Good sheep.
It's the bastard from the north. Jack, I'm going to break the fourth wall. What is the dot called with the numbers on?
I'm going to share it with you right now, mate. I'm going to share it with you, and we're going to get straight into some live cold calling. We are... If you're joining us, like I said, we've got about 260 people, which is bloody amazing for some live cold calls. We're going to be switching it up next week, so it's going to be interesting. But we don't want to give too much away, but we might have an exciting announcement.
Why don't we give it away?
No, I don't want to give it away.
Okay. All right. Okay. So what's the plan then, big boy?
I'm going to make a bloody cold call.
Okay, mate. Get this thing opened up.
Now, let's get everything ready. You would think for 2 professional cold callers, we would have our shit ready beforehand.
Where am I going from?
I've cleaned it all up. You can go from the top on your sheet.
Okay.
Right. People are like, why the fuck didn't you do this beforehand? Right, should we make some dials?
Yeah.
You know the drill, guys. It's live cold calling, Roast Our Cold Call. If you think it's bad, tell us. If you think it's great, don't tell us. Our egos are already too inflamed.
One thing you should know about Jack, he can't say cold call because of his accent. They sound like the same word. Jack, demonstrate.
It's a cold call.
It's the same word. Say cool.
Cool.
Say cold.
Cool.
Say cold.
Cool.
It's all the same. It's exactly the same word.
Okay. That one's not dialing. It's okay. On to the next.
That can't be a real company, can it?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
It is all meant to be like software. I know that I think you rang Battersea Dog Home last week, so I do apologise about that.
That was a personal call. give it a go.
Hello, it's David.
Not happening.
You're going from the top. I just heard the same number. You want me to go from the bottom?
Are you on my list?
I'm on the list you sent me, mate.
You know the bit at the bottom where it says Zach?
Zach. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about it, mate.
Mate. I made a mistake.
Because one's called Jack and one's called Zach, but they're very, very similar names.
What?
How do you obtain the mobile numbers in bulk? We use a system called Cognizant. Oh, I'm getting a call from an American number. I'm going to answer it.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, they obviously saw I answered and they hung up. They were not into that. Right, let's keep going.
Thoughts on VMs?
I feel like that's probably one of the most common questions. Thoughts on VMs?
Hello, that's not Suzanne, is it? Oh, hello. I think you're going to hate me for this, but I'll be very honest. It's actually a sales call. So I don't know if you want to hang up on me immediately or let me have 30 seconds. It's up to you.
I guess it depends what you're selling.
Okay, very fair. Well, I'll sum it up. If you're not interested by the end, I'll never bother you again. Does that sound fair?
Reasonable, yeah.
Okay. Let's see where we get. So I typically get invited in by ambitious CEOs who are a little bit frustrated on the new business side of things. So there's a feeling that there's perhaps not enough meetings in the diary. As a result, the pipeline's not where it should be. Or they're meeting people, but it's not the right types of people. And as a result, they're trapped in these never-ending deal cycles. But this might be the part where you tell me that's the end of the call, none of that applies, and go on your merry way.
Yeah, to be honest, we've got the other problem where we've got too much work and not enough people to put on the end of it. So, if anything, it's with the lead generation, it's fine.
So if I was a recruiter, you might be giving me the time of day, might you?
No, I'm not. I'm not doing anything. We're getting on top of it, and then in 6 months we might be, but not yet.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask you one last question before I let you go?
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose you know someone who's maybe less fortunate than you or a high school bully that I can go and bother on your behalf?
Not that I can think of, actually, off the top of my head, I'm afraid.
No, don't worry. I did put you on the spot. Don't worry at all. Right, well, look, you've been very courteous with your time. I wish you continued success. Maybe I'll bother you again in 6 months.
There we go.
All right, take care. Cheers, bye-bye.
Cheers, bye-bye.
Reminds me of my favourite song.
Wow.
Oh, I wish I was a recruiter with power in my hand. We're not recruiters, sadly. Sounding good, mate. Sounding very gorgeous.
Right, I do it for a living.
All the recruiters in the comments are saying, "Give me that number. Give me that number."
I like when people called Joe Bakewell say things like, "I'll sort her out." Very massive things above.
Hello?
Hi, is that Arpit?
Yes?
Hello, Arpit. I'm going to be very honest because I'm sure you get bombarded with calls like this. It is a sales call. I don't know if that makes you want to slam the phone down or...
Selling what?
Great question. I guess, can I run through in 30 seconds and if by the end it's not relevant or boring, we can leave it there. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fine.
Brilliant. So we typically get invited in by ambitious businesses. If they are honest, they might be having some difficulty when it comes to the new business and the growth side of things. So it could be that they're not getting in front of the right types of people. So that might be a quality. So you're wanting to bring in a few more prospects and fill that pipeline. It could be that you're not getting in front of enough people. So it could actually be like a quantity thing and you're wanting to focus on bringing in more of the right clients to the business. Or maybe you've got a new sector that you've always dreamed of or you've wanted to break into, but you're just not entirely sure on how to get started with that. I do have a feeling this is the part where you tell me none of those problems exist, everything's perfect, and I'm wasting my time.
Yeah, I would say, that's the case for now, because we are in a slightly different stage where we know what we want to do. We have a path forward and we are all sorted in it. And we don't want to grow beyond a particular level. So we are sorted for now.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I guess when you say you know what you want to do, What does that look like? What do you mean? Sorry.
Yeah, so we know there are, 6 clients we're going to go for, and we know who to reach out in each of those clients, and we don't want to reach out to any more clients.
So
We know the right persons within each of those clients. And that's the sector we're going to focus on this year. So it's a very targeted approach.
It's very niche, and it sounds like you're already working with those 6 clients.
No, we are not working with those 6 clients. We would be, hopefully, in the next few months.
Okay. Can I ask you a bit of a challenging question?
Yeah.
You said hopefully. What did you mean by that?
Because there's no guarantee that they'll become clients. We know who the people are. We have insight. We have connections with them. We're just waiting for a couple of things to be sorted out on our end, on the product side. And once that's the case, we'll be ready to pitch to them. Every pitch is not does not convert to a sale. We know that. So that's why that hopefully comment.
Okay, and hypothetically, I can't imagine it would ever happen, but let's say you reach out to those 6 people, and they all say, "Listen, thank you for your time, Arpit, but we're actually already sorted, or we're not interested at this moment."
No, we know. They are primed clients, so they are people we've been working with for over 10 years. So they know us. It's not a cold call.
No, so it's going to be a guarantee that they work with you then.
There's no guarantee they'll work with us, because there might still be other factors that will get in the way. But at least from getting access to the right people, making the pitch, and getting full consideration of our proposal, that's what is guaranteed. Whether it leads to a sale is not guaranteed.
Okay, no, that's interesting. So you're definitely going to pitch them. You're definitely going to sit down with them and talk them through.
And they're going to definitely take us seriously.
Okay, good, interesting. And then, say fast forward a few months, and you're in a position where actually they've listened to what you've said, but it's not the right time, and you're not working with any of those 6. What happens then?
Then we rethink our plan. But right now, we are just focused on 1 year and these 6 clients. That's it. Okay,
so until you've actually sat down with those 6 people, nothing can change. Even if I brought an additional 6 to you from a different.
We don't have the capacity to deliver any other client. It's all tied to our capacity to deliver as well. So the rate at which we can onboard new clients. Based on that, we have set this target up for ourselves.
Okay, I like it. Okay, interesting. Can I ask you one last question before I let you go?
Sure.
Okay, what would have to change in the future for you to say, actually, we're in a position where it's not a niche 6 clients that we already know that we're going to sit down with? What would have to change for you to say we're going to open that up a little bit?
Right now, it's our strategy we are following. So look, in the SaaS world, you can follow 2 strategies. It can either be a product-led growth, where you have a product that appeals to multiple clients, or you can have a sales-led growth, in which you do either founders or your dedicated enterprise sales team sells a very customized solution for every client. So that's the stage we are in. That stage we are at right now. Selling a customized product to a small number of clients. Our plan is to be ready with a more standardized product that solves a problem across many clients. And that's the point at which we'd like to scale this proposition, reach out to more clients, get more business in. So the product, having a standardized product, that's what would have to change on our side.
Okay, so that's completely fair. It sounds like you're not there yet. What I'll do, if it's all right with you, I'll connect with you on LinkedIn, and then maybe when you're at that point in the future, we can be friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. My name's Jack. Lovely speaking to you today, Arpit. Take care.
All right, take care. Thank you. Bye.
Beautiful. And what I liked about that, Jack, you got in there, You clarified.
I can make a lot of friends cold calling. That's people are going to watch and go, Zach's the booker, Jack makes mates.
Well,
Makes
I'm the
mates.
booker, you're the fucker. That's what I would have said there, but I'm not HR friendly. What can I say? So yeah, I like the way you really clarified that. You left no stone unturned, and you're a man who'll stick around, aren't you? You'll stick at the party. Everyone's drunk in the corner, and you're saying, "Let's just have one more beer, guys. Come on."
One more before the road. I was trying to throw a couple of mislabels in there. Okay, so that's a guarantee. The hopefully. What does hopefully mean? Hope.
Don't hope, aim and fire.
Hey, who's he? Did he not present this morning? Or aim and fire. Right. Should we go again?
Is there a reason why you guys don't introduce yourself at the start of the call? Yes, because Roxy, your prospects and mine have the same favorite subject. People put that in the comments, what they think the prospect's favorite subject is.
I'm going to go for Millwall. 400 people are watching right at this moment. Roadstar cold call. What words should we not use when cold calling? There are a lot of words that you shouldn't be using, Peter.
I'm in. Militia group, terror attack. Them themselves.
Well done.
I try not to use the word bungalow on a cold call. I think it makes people feel. Hello, that's not Mike, is it?
Speaking.
Oh, hello, Mike. I think you're going to hate me for this. It's actually a sales call. So I don't know if you want to hang up on me immediately or let me have 30 seconds. It's up to you.
Who is it?
It's Zach. Can I run through it in 30 seconds? And if you're not interested, I won't bother you again.
Oh, yeah, go on, mate.
Okay. So I normally get invited in by ambitious CEOs who are a bit frustrated when it comes to the new business side of things. So there's a feeling that there's not enough meetings in the diary with potential new customers, or that's not an issue, but the people they are meeting aren't the right types of people. So they're trapped in these never-ending deal cycles that could do with being sped up. But I've got a feeling this is the part where you tell me none of that applies and you couldn't possibly take on another new client anyway.
No, not really. It's just I've had all this before, and I've got such a specialist thing that it really needs my expertise with the police to deal with it, really. It's nothing that... It isn't anything that anybody else can do, really. So I'm really grateful, and good luck.
So, sorry, did you say it's not anything anyone else could do except you?
There's very few people, because very few people know it. I'm the first person in the world to have a conviction from AI. I was the first person to set up a human super recognizer unit, and I was the first person to design a database that the police use managed images on. So I've got a good old call on being the sort of expert on this, and it is so specialist that I've paid other people, and it's got me nothing.
Okay, that makes sense. Would you mind if I ask you one last question before I let you go?
Well, of course.
It sounds like if I rang up your customers or potential customers, they would have to be an expert in what you do. They'd have to have the technical understanding to even warrant having a conversation with you. Exactly. Okay.
Very specialist role. All right, mate. Good luck, yeah?
Take care.
Cheers.
He wasn't supposed to agree with that last point. I love it. Yeah. But honestly,
he didn't want it.
Mate, you really got me. I like to, what do you say? I like to avoid the word bunga. Hello, yeah. It's that.
You like that?
Yeah, it was good. Who is it? It's Zach.
So normally, right, when people think they've got a really technical product or service, when you throw it back to them like that, like, no, our customers wouldn't need to know that. They'd talk about the problem.
I love it. On a discovery call, how would you describe your business? How would your customers describe your business? Reliable, like easy, fast. They wouldn't say you need a conviction in AI, would they? You know what's really missing from this demo? A conviction in AI.
Not very good at English. A conviction in AI, it sounds
bad.
Yeah.
Anyway.
A conviction for AI, I think.
Legally, we can't say who that was, but if you want to Google audience, the first conviction in AI,
yeah,
I'm sure you'll find him.
Thanks for your call. I'm unable to get.
Thanks for your call. I'm being cheeky. I think while we're here, probably a great time. We've got 5 new starters audience, and one of our new girls whose first day on the phones has booked 2 meetings.
She booked 2.
She's booked 2. So if you're watching this, bloody well done.
Well done.
You've reached the voicemail of Kath.
The person you're calling, Peter.
Don't wish it away. Don't think of it like it's forever. Dun, 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 dun. Between you and me.
Hi, this is Debbie. I can't.
Friends and all like a butter.
I hate standard voicemails. Me too, mate.
Boring.
Our voicemail was so standard.
If you're watching this and you think, you know what, I know somebody that works in sales or who is a cold caller, and you'd like them to come on the show and do some live cold calling, tag them now. Don't be a cow. Oh. Oh, here we go. I had a missed call. I'm going to ring her back.
This is the.
I called them. They called me. I called them. Nothing happened. Okay. I don't want to give too much away, Zach, but I've got a feeling that from next week, it's going to be conversation after conversation, if you know what I mean.
Oh, exactly what you mean. And thanks for asking. Oh, you didn't ask me. Yeah.
We're just shy of 500 people. Absolutely. Oh, we've got an inbound.
So,
Hello, Jack speaking.
Hi, yeah. Sorry, I had a missed call off you.
Yes. Is it Harvey?
Yeah, speaking.
Oh, Harvey, you might kick yourself for calling back. I'll be very honest. It was a sales call, so I will give you the choice. I don't know if that makes you want to hang back up or let me run through in 30 seconds. Completely up to you.
Depends what you're selling.
Good question.
You got tickets for this weekend for the Coventry versus Wolves game?
I don't. Why? Are you selling some?
Manchester United, Liverpool?
God.
Then I'm not interested, sorry.
All my favourite teams.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you 30 seconds. That's fair.
That's fair. Well, I'll run through, and then if by the end it's not relevant, it's not about football, we
Okay.
can leave it there. Is that fair?
Okay, go on then.
Good stuff. So, Harvey, if I told you that we typically get invited in by ambitious businesses, if they are honest, they might have some difficulty when it comes to the new business and growth side of things. So they might not be getting in front of the right types of people. So it might be a quality thing and you're wanting to bring in a few more prospects and fill that pipeline. It could be that they're not getting in front of enough people. So it could be a quantity and you're actually wanting to focus on bringing in more of the right clients. Or it might be that you've got a new sector that you've always dreamed of and you're trying to break into it, but you're just not entirely sure.
Not for me right now. Lead generation, sorry. I'm pretty flat out. But thanks for your time. I did promise you the 30 seconds.
You did promise me. That's fair. I guess, can I ask you one last question before I let you go?
You got me on LinkedIn?
No, I don't, but can I ask you? I'll be 4 seconds.
Go on. Yeah.
You said lead generation flat out, not for you. What do you mean?
New channels, we're not interested in at the moment. We're pretty flat out with work.
Okay. So it sounds like business
Okay.
is perfect and you couldn't deal with another customer.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah.
Okay.
Right now. That's not always been the case, but right now that is.
That's fair. Leicester or
Okay.
Wolves? Who's winning?
Coventry.
Come on,
Oh,
you.
mean,
The league.
Oh, the league. Leeds.
Leeds. Why do you say that?
They'll pipe it on the last 2 games.
I thought you said you didn't need any more leads.
Leeds United.
Oh, right. Not Leeds Generation. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
I don't like you, but sometimes you just say stuff, but it tickles me so much. Oh, it was good. It was bloody good. All right.
Thanks.
Oh, so good.
God, that was a real highlight.
Welcome to the
Oh, I'm going to be laughing about it later.
Well, this is it. He's my best mate, and this is it. Very lucky, aren't we? Very grateful. Very lucky, my love.
He's my good pal.
He's my best friend. Okay.
John Doe. Ooh. Hello, that's not John, is it?
It is, yes.
Oh, John, you're going to hate me for this. It's actually a sales call. So I don't know if you want to hang up on me or let me have 30 seconds. It's up to you.
Sorry, did you say?
I said it's a sales call, so I don't know if that makes you hate me and want to throw your phone out the window or let me have 30 seconds.
What's it for?
Well, can I sum it up? And if you're not interested, then I'll never bother you again. Is that fair?
Well, I don't know. You haven't told me what it's about, so I can't make a decision.
Okay. Well, let's see where we get. So I normally get invited in by CEOs of ambitious companies who are a bit frustrated when it comes to the new business side of things. So there's a feeling that there's maybe not enough meetings in the diary with new customers. As a result, the pipeline's looking a little bit bleak. Maybe that's not the issue, but they're just not meeting the right types of people. So they're trapped in these never-ending deal cycles. But I've got a feeling this might be the part where you tell me that's not an issue and you couldn't possibly take on another new client anyway.
No. Obviously, we could do new business, but would you work on a success-only basis or not?
What does that mean?
Sorry?
What's a success-only basis?
Yes, you get paid for what you kill.
You get paid for what you killed?
Yeah.
So is that based on what you kill or what I kill?
What you kill, or whatever you bring in. I mean, at the end of the day, it's, not paying a salary, but paying 100% commission, put it that way.
100% commission? Well, how would I feed my children?
Okay, you also have any confidence in yourself.
I'm very confident. Oh, he's hung up.
Sadly, we don't work on a 100% commission basis. That's not something we'll entertain. You were getting him though. You just ask the questions back, don't you? What's that mean?
I think that question of what does it mean, how would that work, always gets people to think like, hold on, I'm being unreasonable.
Yeah.
Bye.
Calibrated, bang.
Oh my God, I'm going to wee. Bye.
Right.
Hello, Chris Work.
Oh, hello, Chris. I'm going to be very honest with you because I'm sure you get bombarded with calls like this. is a sales call. I don't know if that makes you want to slam the phone down or.
It does. I probably don't slam things, but what are you trying to sell me?
It's a great question. I guess, can I run through in 30 seconds? And if by the end it's not relevant, it's boring, we can just leave it there?
I'm in the midst of writing a proposal. I can't switch my mind right now. Sorry, mate.
No, that's fair. Well, I guess if I told you it was about lead generation, you're probably going to tell me.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, God, no.
So much. The worst thing about lead generation companies is that they just are constantly contacting you. I mean, if you have me on the list, I must get 2 or 3 of these a day emailing me saying, "Oh, we'll generate leads for you." It just doesn't work. Our niche is far too niche. It just doesn't work. We've tried it. Forget it. Please take me off your list and don't ever contact us again. Okay?
Of course.
I mean, sorry. It just winds me up because it does waste so much of my time.
No, it sounds like you get this all the time, and people are just bombarding you for no reason.
Yeah. So that's it. So, okay, thanks, and have a good day.
No worries. Have a lovely day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I was just about to say, as he connected, I had this thought that went through to my brain, like, how interesting, half an hour of dialing, and every conversation we'd managed to pitch. And then Mr. American woke up on the bad side. What did he say? My niche is niching.
I think you were talking about Venetians.
Yeah. What's your sister's daughter called?
Go ahead.
My niche.
Yeah, good.
Sorry. Weak. He has one good joke.
Second on a fucking dick. Sorry, I forgot what it was.
Stupid, aren't you?
Hello, Sandy.
That's not Sandy, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, hello. I think you're going to hate me, Sandy, but I'll be very honest. It's actually a sales call. So I don't know if you want to hang up on me or let me have 30 seconds.
I do hang up here because I'm in another meeting.
Oh, you're in another meeting. Okay. I'll try my luck another time.
Cheers, bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Why? Why answer?
Have you ever had someone answer and say, "Sorry, I can't take it right now. I'm at a funeral"?
He's dead. I'm actually visiting him in hospital and I've answered his phone. I've had a lot of stuff like that. But the worst one I did, he's dead. I said, "Oh, has anyone taken over from him?" And the woman went, "Are you taking the piss?"
That's not good.
And it's bad. I just forgot for a minute that we were all human beings and that we weren't all going to die.
Wow.
Oh, well, we all die, don't we? Who's taken over from him?
Right.
Hello, Andy Bruce.
Oh, Andy, I'm going to be very honest with you because I'm sure you get bombarded with lots of calls like this. It is a sales call. I don't know if that makes you want to hang up or let me run through in 30 seconds. Completely up to you.
No, I'll hang up.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
All right.
It sounds like you get bombarded by sales calls all the time.
Yeah, I do. And the amount of email spam that I get is unbelievable. I mean, it's almost bringing our business to a standstill. I mean, it's AI we love, but it's causing us huge problems. So, no, massive problems. Every day I get 3 different people offering to do our inbound, outbound marketing, rebuild our website. I mean, you name it, it's unbelievable.
I'd hate to see your inbox, Andy. I bet it's pure shit in there.
Well, I'm got into the habit now of just marking everything as spam. It's just ridiculous. It's impossible.
I don't blame you.
I appreciate your honesty and I wish you luck.
No worries.
I'll let you get on.
That's absolutely fair. I guess I couldn't ask you one question before I let you go.
You just have done.
You're right. I won't ask it. If you tell me not to ask it, Andy, I won't ask it.
Well, you can ask away. Yep.
Okay. I guess if I could sound different to every cold caller that you've ever had, would you take that call or you'd still hang up?
No, because they all ask that same kind of question.
All bastards,
which is,
aren't
if
they?
this, then that. Yeah. Well, no. I appreciate that everybody's trying to do as best they can. The trouble is, people like us who run our own business, we're just inundated. So, to be different, you really got to. It's unbelievable how much of a challenge it is for you in what you're doing. So I really wish you well, but
No, that's fair.
it's making my job much more difficult.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
And if I turned up to your office in a chicken suit, would you have a meeting with me then? Would that be different enough?
I would definitely not have a meeting with anybody in a chicken suit. Although I know an enormously successful businessman who did exactly that. But no, that's exactly the opposite of what we like.
Okay. What do you like?
Yeah.
You don't like cold calls or emails? Bye-bye.
No.
Oh, you're good today, aren't you? Someone's had a full night's sleep.
Newborn baby. 2 minutes 44 and he wouldn't take a sales call. 2 minutes 44. Now, I didn't get to pitch, you're right, but just keep them talking.
And if I turned up at your door with a drawing of a tragic moment from your past, what would you tell me then? Can I ask you one more question? How ticklish are you?
One of the girls in our team said to us on training the other day, she went to Zach, she went, Zach, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If you tickle it, does it laugh?
I don't know what it meant. It's bothered me quite a lot since.
Really gets me. My advice to anybody that's doing cold calling or doing cold calling blocks, you've got to enjoy it. I know it's not always going to be fun and games, but you've got to have a laugh with it. Life is too short.
I used to have this game where I had a big. I worked on a traditional sales floor where the boss would come up at the start and be like, "You've got to get this phrase into conversation." It'd be like stupid stuff at the start, like pineapples or whatever. But the best one that really always made me laugh was trying to say "get them out" in the conversation. So he was going, yeah, get them out, and they were going, "Sorry, what?" But I don't know why. It just used to make me laugh so much. Anyway, let me do
if you're our team watching this, don't start playing that, please.
You're busy.
Right, we've got 20 minutes. Last week was very impressive. If you haven't watched last week's episode, Zach came in with 10 minutes to go, made one cold call, and booked a bloody meeting. It is on YouTube.
Oh, you want to know about where that's gone? Shall I tell you where that's gone?
Please, yes, give us the update.
I had a meeting with that guy the next day, and Chris Trader, this person is definitely also you. You've got this guy who keeps bigging you up in the comments, and then you comment every now and again as well. Yeah, it went to decision on Friday, but there was it felt like, should the owner of the business be cold calling, which was a weird objection. Oh, that's not Mark, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Mark. You're probably going to hate me for this. It's actually a sales call. I don't know if you want to hang up on me or let me have 30 seconds. It's up to you.
Just hang up. Thanks.
Can't win them all, my love. I feel like that's one of the
Welcome to the O2 messaging service.
I feel like one of the things that people always ask, like when I do sales training or coaching, like if somebody says no, I want to hang up, what do I say? It's like there's not you're giving someone a choice. If they say yeah, I don't want to take that, I'm gonna hang up. There's not much you can do. It's like control on to the next one. You can have a bit of fun with it, but
Hello?
Oh, that's not Alexander, is it? Oh, hello. I think you're going to hate me for this, but I'll be very honest. It's actually a sales call, so I don't know if you want to hang up on me or let me have 30 seconds, then decide. It's up to you.
Depends what you're selling,
Okay, I'll fly through it. If you're not interested, I'll never bother you again. Does that sound fair? Okay. So I normally get invited in by ambitious CEOs, but they're a bit frustrated on the new business side of things. So there's a feeling that there's maybe not enough meetings in the diary. As a result, the pipeline's looking a little bit bleak. Maybe that's not the issue, but they feel like they're not meeting the right types of people. So they're trapped in these never-ending deal cycles that don't go anywhere. I've got a feeling this might be the part where you tell me neither of those problems apply and you couldn't take on another new client anyway.
Yeah, it's not really a problem we have. And I don't think you could help with our sales cycle. It's very specific to what we do, and we've been doing it for about 20 years. So I don't think you could come in and fix it or change it.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask you one last question before I let you go?
Sure.
You said not really, and you think that we couldn't help even if we did come in. What did you mean by that?
I mean, unless you've been working in the industry with customers, it's a very specific need which requires a lot of time. Business to business, right? Sales cycle of years. So it's not you can come in and fix or change. But thanks, man.
Okay, so it sounds like even if I could, and I've helped similar companies before, it's just the wrong time anyway.
It's the wrong time. Thank you.
Okay, he's gone.
Someone says, how do you call? Do you physically type the number in your handset or click to call? So I'm going to answer that. Right now, live cold calling, that's what we're doing. When as an agency, when we're running our agency, we have very quick systems. So when Zach started the business in his bedroom, it was just phone and Google. Over time, we've now got different dialers, we've got different data sets. So we're very lucky that we can have this many conversations rather than trying to get through gatekeepers, but it is part of the fun and games.
I'm not going to say what that guy's industry was, but it wasn't that niche, so I don't really know what that was.
Tech.
Welcome to the
You're too rough on the ropes, man.
Hey.
Yeah, you think they're yours.
Yes, there is a reason we use negative language. The human brain is wired to favour 70-80% negative information. In your interest, people are already wired that way.
Welcome to the
Where do you find your prospects for outbounding? Look at cognizant.com.
You'll find that later, Simon Curtis.
Go through to the voice.
Oh, you have. David Gray speaking.
Oh, that's not David, is it?
It is. Who's this?
David, I'll be very honest with you because I'm sure you get bombarded with calls like this all the time.
I do.
It is a sales call, so I don't know if that now makes you want
Oh, my
to...
word. Tell me what you're going to sell me. How interesting is it? And when am I going to put the phone down? Let's make this interesting.
Let's make this interesting. High stakes. Well, I guess, can I run through briefly, and then if it's not relevant by the end, we can leave it there? Is that fair?
Done. Sold.
Okay.
Give me your best pitch.
I'll hit you. So I guess if I told you that we're typically invited in by ambitious businesses, if they are honest, they might have some difficulty when it comes to the new business and growth side of things. So
no, okay, I'm going to leave you there. I am. That is not a problem that I've got.
Okay, interesting.
So, thank you very much for the call. Good start, and good luck in your endeavours.
That's fine. Can I ask you one last question before? If you leave me now, you take away the biggest part. Let me unmute you, mate. I want to hear your voice. He was cheeky the way he answered that call then, wasn't it?
He was, wasn't he? I think he was in the middle of something, and I think he would be the sort of bloke who might have one of those baths. You know, when you walk in, you're like, oh God, sorry, I didn't mean to catch you.
You wouldn't leave your pint on the table when he's around, if you know what I mean.
You wouldn't leave your pipe around him either.
Grow up. It's your birthday soon, isn't it, mate?
Nowhere near, mate. I said that to Emma this morning.
What, it's nowhere near my birthday?
I sometimes said to her, it's your birthday soon. It's in June.
Hello?
That doesn't sound like Peter.
Sorry?
That's not Peter, is it?
No.
This isn't Peter's. This never been Peter's number, has it?
No.
No. Bloody hell. He's fobbed me off again. We had a date planned, and I'm sat in the pub now, and he's not shown up. He's given me this number, so God, I've been showing up, haven't I?
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. You haven't got a brother, have you?
What a stupid thing to say.
This is the Vodafone voicemail.
Still at 500, just shy of 500.
Cause it's 500 people watching cold calls, baby. Who do you reckon's dressed the most inappropriately for watching that?
What? Who's watching it? Or I mean, you?
I don't mean that me and you, because that's obvious.
I tell you a secret. Obviously, I work from home on a Wednesday. Bottom half, you'd never guess.
Hello? Hello? Ali? Mate, he answered the phone and all he's heard is you saying my bottom half.
Sorry. We've had a great question. Shaped Yanko, I believe.
No.
But
go on.
You go on.
I don't want to.
Okay. Well, what's the benefit of your prospects using you and not using a software like Cognizant? I would say you should use Cognizant. Like, get a data set. Like, you should be doing it all internally. We are used when people can't be asked or they can't do it internally. You should try and fix it internally first.
Not even close. Could you write it out for us?
She's just going to write a name out, isn't she?
Basically, write it out and then Jack up, because Jack actually struggles to read at the best of times. So
I did research into the positive language that states that positive
language. I'm going to try it for the next call. I'm going to be unbelievably positive, and we can test it in real time.
So this is interesting. Do a positive one. I'm very intrigued because we've had a lot of conversations. Some people being rude. How much does Cognizant cost? Clark, DM me afterwards. I'll hook you up with an AE. I can't say how much because who knows?
Right. Where's Roxy? She's going to love this.
Hello, you're through to the voicemail.
Just playing out mode and laughing.
Hello, Craig. It's Jack here calling from We Have a Meeting. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks, Jack. I can hear your auto dialer ringing there. You must be using a dialer or something, presumably.
Oh, no, I'm using a mobile, but I don't know. Maybe there was some lag.
Yeah, it sounded like it was dialing out or something. It sounded like you could hear it, like you set it to ring more than one number at a time, and it was just reconnecting as soon as it connected. But
No, I just wanted to call you, Craig. Sorry. I guess my name's Jack. I'm calling from a company called We Have a Meeting. We're a lead gen agency, and we specialize in getting our clients in front of their dream clients. So you might say there's a list of people that you've always wanted to work with, and we go out and do that. We work with some massive enterprise clients, and we have won a couple of different awards in this space. I guess when it comes to lead gen, you're you're probably going to tell me everything's perfect.
Well, we do run a lead generation business, and I'm associated with two companies. So I'm not entirely sure which one or where you've got the data from, my details, and which one you're calling. But are you dealing with gravitation? The data you've got there?
I was calling you about.
Yeah, so Gravitate Digital, we are a kind of a lead generation business, but we specialise really in online lead generation. But we don't really have B2B clients. We generate huge volumes of customers in the D2C space for about 500 financial advisors. So that's our core business. We do it all on a risk-free basis as well. So we introduce all of our leads to our IFA partners, and they don't pay anything up front. They only share away with us.
Get it out, man.
Whatever they earn from completed cases. So that's the sort of space, and we're inundated with partners because we don't charge them anything. They only pay us if the sale complete. So we're good really in terms of finding more customers. I'm sorry for the long explanation.
No, it's good.
Kind of where we are.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, the other business is just purely D2C with dealing with, that's the UK's largest pension income broker called Retirement Line. And with that business, again, we're only helping direct members of the public, we're appointed by Lloyds and all sorts of people to look after their customers as well. But that one's, again, just purely D2C, so there's no kind of B2B clients that we would need.
Right, okay. So you even if I could give you some B2B clients, it doesn't even sound like you work with them.
No, not really, no. Certainly at this stage we don't know. So, but thank you anyhow, I appreciate the call.
No worries, it's been lovely speaking to you.
Yeah, okay. Many thanks then. Cheers.
Take care, bye-bye.
Bye.
That annoyed me. He responded really well to me, asking how he was.
See, we're changing the business model. I hope you're happy.
We're gonna say hi. It's just
Hi, you're gonna love me. This is a cold call.
I really struggled. Like I'm wired to go for the negative, so I'm like trying to say we've won some awards. This guy should write a book. What would it be called? I was going to say something funny then, but I won't. Right, we've got 7 minutes left. If you've got any questions about sales, cold calling, now is probably a good time to do a plug. We've got our new masterclass coming up in March. I did a post about that today. So it's called The Fast and the Curious. If you want to get better at sales, discovery, asking good questions, running demos, it's £65. It's 5:30. Come along. In fact, I'm going to post a comment in the comments and check it out. Maybe come. It'd be great to see you. You got one more in you, Zach Thompson?
100%, mate. 100%.
100%. If you've enjoyed today and you've enjoyed watching the live cold calling, please give us a thumbs up. Let us know if you wanted to do it. Let us know if you want to do it again next week. If the demand's there, we will be back. Tell us what you want to see, who you want to see, what you want more of, what you want less of.
Hello. Welcome to my voice.
You got 6 minutes to be Mr. Positive.
I know, I really want to give it a go.
You know what song I'm really liking at the minute?
Tell me.
Somewhere between the moon and New York City.
Never. It sounds a bit like a stroke. Never heard that song.
That's what we gonna do. I think it's the theme tune to Arthur.
Oh. Do you prefer a full cup or a fuck up?
People are wanting some accents.
Some accents? Hit me with them. I'll do one.
Can you be Can you be Dutch?
Not without being offensive.
Okay. What about Scottish? Or two-man?
See you, pal. You hear that? You're giving me a fucking cold calls. You go.
Jimmy Bang Bang. Okay, now.
American, you've got to be more specific. Southern. Sometimes I got to get on here and start doing some damn cold calls, seeing who's going to answer me. Seeing smooth line all the way home, boy. 44 number, huh?
Chaps, any recommendations for an Apollo dialer or web dialer? Ideally, global calling support for the local Irish Island. Apollo needs 360 minimum, and I just need one. Alan Wickstead, I'm going to message you. I'm going to message you because I've got something for you. Alan's from Dublin, if you want to do an Irish accent.
I can do an Irish accent. When would you like me to do it?
No.
Alan?
Do you know him?
I know that guy.
How do you know him?
We know each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hope he's not ghosted you because I was going to do something nice for Alan then.
No, he's ghosted me.
Alan! We're gonna put you on.
Had a great chat. I'll get back to you, Zach. I've just got to sort this thing out. He told me about his jiu-jitsu journey. We were on a similar path. No, we're not on the same path anymore. And if I see you, I'll be putting 2 mats down and saying, let's get in our pajamas and bloody cuddle each other.
Alan from Plop. I know.
How have I given you just that bit of information? You know who that is?
No, I've went on his LinkedIn profile and I saw Plop.
Oh, okay. Mate, you could have picked it up a bit more.
Alan Wick said, well, Alan, I'm going to DM you. And let me put it this way. I want you in my pipeline by the end of the week, okay? Cheeky boy.
You've gone with someone else. Went with who was that guy who was playing 2 people at once in the call before?
Chris Trainer.
Yeah, he went with him.
Okay. There's 2 minutes left, guys. If you've enjoyed it today, I like being a bit of a Twitch streamer. If you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. Give us a thank you. Let us know what you think. It's been great to see you guys. Thank you for the love. Thank you for watching. It will be on YouTube tomorrow. I think we peaked at 500 streamers tonight, which was amazing. Amazing. We'll be back next week. I'm going to bring a special guest, and I'm going to bring something fast and hard.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like the way you flirt with people like that.
Tell me who's going to be here next week. I'd love to be a kids' TV presenter, you know. Welcome.
Right, last one. It's over.
It's over. Thank you, guys. It's been great to see you. If you need anything, drop us a message. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.